New year, same assholes. Reddit on Wiki starts right now.
Therapy.
What's up, Wikimaniacs, and happy 2026, and welcome to another Am I the Asshole Friday episode. I'm your host today, the Punny Pinoy John, joined with me as usual, Sean, and the ever sick Josh.
What's going on?
What's up, my guys?
2026, still sick.
2020 sick.
Yeah, because it's sick as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Just like me.
Damn right. We're telling this fool to go to the doctor.
It's all yeah. I don't know. I peek by the street. We're still recording in December.
It's still December, like midway through December. Yes.
Yeah. So I've only been sick for 2 weeks, which is a long time. Don't get me wrong, but
That's a long time.
based on all the research I've been doing online, a lot of people have been getting it for like 2 to 3 weeks. So going into week 4, if I'm still sick, I'll definitely go to the doctors. But Sienna's better now. So I'm hoping that, because I was a few days behind her because she gave it to me. She was nice enough to do that. So
Get her sick back. What the fuck? Payback.
I don't know if it works that way.
I think she's probably good for a little bit. It's like
Yeah.
jury duty.
Find something else, get sick, and then pass it on to her.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it's because she went
Yeah.
to teach those goddamn kids and their germs.
Fuck them kids, man. It's always them kids.
Yeah.
But before we get started today, boys, anything you'd want to add or housekeeping that we need to discuss? What are we talking about for this year?
I have no idea what's going on in January. What's up?
Sick.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
I'm sure there's a new merch drop. Don't know what it is. Go to
Oh.
redditonwikishop.com. Check that out. But yeah, other than that, subscribe to our Patreon if you want some bonus content. Patreon.com/Cultivate Podcast Network. That's all I've got to shout out.
Sean?
Me, yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to the greatest defense known to goddamn
Oh my God.
Jesus.
the history of man, the Houston Texans.
Anyways, we're going to breeze past that. Ready to get started with our first Am I the Asshole episode for 2026, my boys.
Let's do it. I bet all these people are nice and there's no
Whoa.
assholes.
We're starting off on a different note this time.
Positivity 2026. Let's go, baby.
John would never lead us down the wrong path.
Never. Especially not when I'm still sick.
Not as bad as Sean would lead us down this fucking, gravy train of depression.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see how
I
it
don't know
goes.
how that's never my fault.
Interesting. Anyways, first story of the day is
I'm
posted.
not the one that upvotes it.
It's
I mean,
true.
You have the choice to pick something else.
Hey, y'all have more time. This is y'all's full-time job. I'm picking top of the Reddit. Y'all been knowing this. I'm not taking any heat. 2026, it's never my fault.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm going full heel now. I'm tired of people trying to blame me for shit. It's never my fault.
I
I like this version of Sean, to be honest.
don't. It's scary.
I like it. We need more spice.
I miss cuddly Sean.
It's over. Once everybody started blaming for making me read comments, making me do this or that. Well, guess what? It's over.
Oh no. You broke him. I had nothing to do with it. I'm also innocent.
Sure.
You're white. You played some part in this.
No. Heel turn. My right wing heel turn.
This is the last episode of Reddit
I
All Wiki.
did nothing wrong.
Stop the steal.
Where were you January 6th?
We were there in the heat of it.
First story today is posted by Dinosaurus02. The title is, Am I the Asshole for being furious that my husband gave away my sake and wine after I told him repeatedly not to?
Not the asshole.
No. What the fuck? Why would he? This is the same as like destroying someone's stuff or like doing something with someone else's stuff without them. Well, she's actually being like, no, don't do that.
Quite the opposite. Yeah, I'm making it very clear.
So yeah, not the asshole. I don't think you could ever be the asshole
Okay,
unless you're an alcoholic, maybe, I guess. But
we shall
I'm
see.
still going no.
You could still maybe sell that to somebody else or give it to a friend that's not an alcoholic, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, story goes as this. I, 30 female, came back from Japan about 2 months ago and brought home an expensive bottle of sake I specifically picked after doing a sake tasting class. I'm not a big drinker, so rules out the alcoholic part.
There you go.
I'm not a big drinker, so I chose something I genuinely like and that my husband would enjoy. It was meant as a for us thing. I also had an unopened bottle of German wine that a friend gifted me 3 months ago. My husband and I had multiple conversations where he asked if he could give the sake to his father, his cousin, or his friends, and I said a strict no every single time.
Why? Why not buy your own fucking gifts?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Not vaguely, not jokingly, very clearly. He knew it was sentimental and partially a souvenir. He also refused to drink it the one time I opened it because he had a headache, so I had about 20 milliliters and left the rest untouched. Fast forward to 3 days ago, I'm away from home, and he has friends over after a pub night. I didn't even consider that he would touch the sake or the wine because we've had the don't share this conversation about 1 million times.
Jesus.
The next day, I asked him where the sake is. He casually tells me he shared the sake and the unopened wine with his friends, and they finished everything.
Well, motherfucker, you're buying me a plane ticket to fucking Japan so I can go get some more.
Mm-hmm.
The only way to make up for that.
I was stunned, angry, disappointed, all of it. He then says he forgot that I told him not to give it to anyone.
Oh my
I don't think so.
Then adds that he doesn't remember unimportant stuff.
Guess you're packing your fucking bags if I'm so fucking unimportant, piece of shit.
Bear in mind, I had even given him a bottle of whiskey specifically meant for his friends after I returned from my travel. When I confronted him about the sake and wine, he flipped and said, "Don't let it spoil our relationship," and suggested that I see a counselor.
Oh, I'd be throwing fucking hands.
Am I
Holy
the asshole
shit.
for being this upset over something he claims is not a big deal, even though I told him explicitly and repeatedly not to touch it? I'm unable to process the fact that my husband casually crossed a major boundary and is nonchalant about it.
Holy, not only is he nonchalant about it, he's fucking gaslighting you and telling you you're the problem. Holy fuck. Tell him to get his ass out of there until he goes to fucking therapy. He can sleep on his friends' fucking couches.
I think this is low-key divorceable, right? I mean, just because, I mean, it's not just the, doing the one thing you told him not to do, but also the fact that he's just like, pretty much confirms anything you tell me, no matter how many times, is not important to me, and I don't care. I think that's enough for me to be like, oh, so fuck you, I think, right?
But then
like,
also to go ahead and be like, oh, this is your problem. You're destroying our relationship. You should get therapy.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You caused this issue. You've had this conversation. And then you just gave away my sake without talking to me about it. Even though multiple times I've said, don't give this away. And then you said that was unimportant knowledge. So you just didn't retain it. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's funny that you guys both discussed the two top comments about this. So you guys are rocking it 2026 so far. So Casual Lore commented, "Not the asshole. Are you kidding me? Not a big deal. He knew exactly what he was doing, and he did it anyway because he didn't give a crap about anyone but himself. What an asshole." Yeah. So your explicitly stated desires are unimportant. Cool. So that was Tushan's point. And then what you said in the beginning, Josh, Tawanda to you commented, and then he gaslit her and tells her to go to therapy. To which OP responded to this isn't the first time he suggested therapy for myself. And guess what? I followed through. They asked me to bring him along, and he refuses.
Oh my fucking god!
Fuck you.
What a piece of shit.
This is done.
Yeah, I'm fully on the divorce train. It's just like he's unwilling to get himself help, but expects you to bend and get yourself help. Even though, in my opinion, I haven't seen any reason for you to get help for anything. So like you expressly put up boundaries. And he crossed those boundaries and then blamed you for them. How is any of that like you need therapy? What the fuck? I just
don't know how people are like, you need I don't know how anybody could be like, you should do this one thing. I have zero interest in doing that though.
Yeah.
Like why would you suggest it? Do you not believe in therapy? Do you know, like
It's therapy for thee, not for me.
yeah, I mean, if you think I need therapy and then my therapist says, yeah, we should both come in, why would you say no? Unless you're, you know that
because
you're
he's
wrong.
the problem. He is the problem. And
Exactly.
to me, like him gaslighting her to go to therapy, the fact that like if this was a situation alone, this might have been like, to me, this is kind of fucking like breakup worthy already, just because it's like, all right, well, you're pretty much dismissing anything that I tell you. I've told you a bunch of times and you still do it. Like your fucking audacity. And the fact that she actually went to therapy, I'm insinuating here, but based on like how he is in a relationship, him not giving a fuck, she's probably gone to therapy because of all the bullshit and like the mental gymnastics he put her through.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
And the fact that like he knows he's the problem and he's still passing the blame on her, which is the fucking craziest.
I don't know if he knows he's the problem. That might be the issue. He might be like, oh no, she's nagging me again about something I forgot about because it wasn't important to me. It's like, yeah, that's the issue, you fucking dense motherfucker.
But I feel like he also knows he's the issue. He just wants to get away with being like, I mean, obviously I'm not. Because if he knows that he's, because it's like, that's the only way I can see him being like, you know, I don't need therapy.
It's either
he's
malicious.
like actively like, oh, I don't want to hear it because I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah. It's probably malicious, but I'm like, the other alternative is not good either, where he's just dumb as fuck.
Either way, he's a huge piece of fuck.
He's a huge piece of shit.
Exactly.
And I'm with the Sean train here. Like I feel like he knows what the fuck he's doing, because like
Probably.
for him to even do all that shit and this is just, I wouldn't even say that this is kind of like an innocent example of it, because it's completely fucked up. But like something as trivial as saying like, hey, just don't give away my shit. And he went full blown like evil on the fucking wife
multiple times,
dude. So this is that I'm almost guaranteeing that this guy knows exactly what the fuck he's doing.
No, I agree. I just think I don't think he thinks he's wrong for doing what he's doing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because we're not diagnosing here, but I feel like he's narcissistic.
Or a sociopath.
Yeah, for sure. Well, of course, Reddit deemed not the asshole for this, but I mean, come on. All right, moving on to the next story. This one was posted by Cryptographer Old 5750. The title is, "Am I the asshole for not being more discreet at the store for my son?"
Ooh, maybe. Because it could be like, I don't know, small town. Like I've grown up in a small town. I don't know. It's like maybe he's getting medication or something and you're just like being very loud about it. And there's people he knows maybe that he doesn't want to know that he's medicated. But I'll say yes with the caveat that it could easily be the other way.
Okay.
I'll just say no.
Fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Story goes as this. My son, 9 male, is upset with me right now for an incident that happened yesterday at the store. Yesterday, we were at the store to stock up on groceries. It was me, 37 female, my son, 9 male, and my daughter, 7 female. My son still wets the bed and wears good nights. Well, basically, it's a brand where big kid pull-ups for bedwetting. He wears good nights for it and went and got those first like we always do so we can hide them underneath other stuff. It went pretty good for most of the trip, but there was an issue where we got to checkout. I was unloading the last of the groceries when I heard him say in a kind of worried voice, "No, Mom, please stop." But I had already put his good nights on the belt. I asked him what was wrong. He pointed out that his friend was at the store with her parents and might see us, and he didn't want her to see his good nights. I said it would be okay and put the last of the other groceries around his good nights so nobody would see them. We got our stuff rang up and left with no problems, but my son didn't say a word to me on the car ride home. Later, I asked him what was making him so upset. He said he didn't want his friend to see his good nights, and that's why he wanted me to stop unloading the groceries, and said I was being a jerk for not stopping and his friend almost seeing them. I explained to him that I never meant to make him feel bad. I just needed to get the groceries unloaded so they could be rung up. But this didn't help, and he said I was being a jerk and didn't talk to me much for the rest of the evening and was very quiet at breakfast today. I asked him if he was still upset, and he said yes, he was, because I was a jerk. So Reddit, am I the asshole?
I'm going to go no assholes here. Because I think like he's 9, right? And he's clearly upset that he's still going through this phase. And that's, fair. I think that's a fair thing to feel as a 9-year-old. And it's just misguided anger. I think you tried your best to be discreet about it. And I doubt the friend noticed, you know what I mean? I don't know if a 9-year-old's putting 2 and 2 together at that point looking at the belt and being like, oh, that would only fit another 9-year-old. You know what I mean? So I think you did your best as a parent. I think you do need to have maybe a longer conversation with him just to make sure he's comfortable being who he is and working to get through this phase with him. But yeah, I don't think anyone's necessarily in the wrong here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's kind of fine. I'm with Josh. I do think son's. Maybe this is just the scared Asian in me, but I can't imagine being 9, calling my parents jerks to their faces multiple times in a day. I'll get my ass fucking whooped.
Which is funny, Sean, because of all the not the asshole verdict. Majority of the not the asshole verdict, they were just like, if my son kept calling me jerk multiple times, I'd fucking. There's no way that kid is gonna get away with it. I'd be like,
well, then stop fucking pissing yourself. What the fuck you want me to do about it?
I don't know if that would help the situation, but
no,
you want to see a jerk? I'll be a jerk, bitch.
I like this.
I just think it's misguided anger.
Go off, buddy.
First off, I think what needs to happen is once everybody cooler heads prevail, just be like, all right, if you're shopping with me and we're buying this shit, if you're still peeing the bed and we're buying this shit, we should come up with a lie or something to tell your friends, or someone comes up on you, be like, we have a cousin that we're buying this for. Just something. Let's be on the same page, because let's face it, if we're buying this, you're probably going to be there at the grocery store with me. You're not old enough to stay home yet. So let's figure out something, because it's, like what Josh said, if it's a small town, people grocery shop. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Unless, this could be maybe whatever grocery store you have, they have curbside. I feel like.
Oh yeah.
Just get a nice curbside order, so no one has to see. But besides that, I don't think anyone sucks. You can't expect the cashier to be like,
hold up a line.
Discreet about it.
And then you're going to make a bigger scene, which I'm sure he doesn't understand yet, because again, he's fucking 9.
Yeah.
And then the 9-year-old kid is, if anything, he's kind of a little bit of a dickhead. You shouldn't be calling your parents jerks like that, I don't think.
We were all raised different, because I'm on the same boat as Sean. If I called my parents a jerk, I would get my ass.
Listen, I would never, but I'm just saying, I understand his him being upset.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was definitely upset with my parents a lot. I'm a kid, but yeah. To verbalize it, do I want to die?
So I picked majority of the 3 different point of views for this one. I will say though, Reddit flair for this decision, people are calling the parent an asshole in this situation.
Oh, interesting.
It was more people decide the big old giant red flare. OP's an asshole apparently. But the top comment for the "you're the asshole" verdict, Nikki57 commented, "You're the asshole. Even small humans deserve to have a say over things that embarrass them. I would really try to order these online going forward. You know your son is uncomfortable to the point that you hide them in your groceries. Just remove the discomfort and order them online. Kids can be mean, and they absolutely will use something like peeing the bed at that age to mock your child. He's right to want to protect his privacy and peace. As grown-ups, we're allowed to be embarrassed by things we buy and have the ability to buy them discreetly. Give your son the same option."
Right, but I think this sounds like it was the first time he's expressed discomfort, and they were mid-buying it.
Yeah.
So
and
it's
I think OP already mentioned that
do there.
Well, it's the first time that they've had where he's seen
someone's going to be there
while they're doing it.
So this is the first time this scenario has come up. What do you want her to do? Throw them out of the fucking line?
And OP, how OP did it is they put the good nights first, so that way they stacked it with all the other shit they're buying. So they were still kind of trying to hide it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I think they did the right thing in the moment of trying to hide.
There's no other way you could do it without making a scene.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because nobody's supposed to be like, how did these get in here?
These are mine.
These are mine. And then everyone starts looking at you.
So the verdict so that's the "you're the asshole" most popular verdict.
Okay. A little short-sighted in my opinion, but
the only part that I agree with that one is possibly ordering online.
Sure.
Yes. That's the only
is what Sean
part.
said. Yeah.
that I'm like okay with, or the curbside option. I'm like, that's perfectly fine. But I think in this situation, I'm leaning more towards no asshole here. I did agree in the first part of what that commenter says, like, yes, kids do deserve that type of, compassion as well. But like,
Absolutely.
what do you want? What do you want to do in that situation? She's holding two kids at the same time, like take her 2 kids.
It's
doing
crazy to
chores.
me. Reddit's like, oh, if I had perfectly crafted this idea in my head beforehand, I had hours to type up this response. It's like, OP had less than 30
split
seconds
second.
probably
Yeah.
to figure out how to hide this while also purchasing it so that, he had something to wear that night. Like, I don't know what you want.
But also when it's in the cart, there's no way to just...
Right. Well, it
It's in
sounds
the
like they were
cart.
in checkout when they saw the friend, and it's just like, well, you're already in the checkout line. Any other option is going to disrupt everyone else's day and bring attention
Cause a
to
scene.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you did what you could. I think just sit down and have a conversation with your son afterwards, and say, hey, okay, next time I will order these online or curbside, so that we don't ever have to go through that again.
Curbside's
So-
the way.
It seems
Yeah.
like unanimously us 3 agree that like Reddit is not it for this one. I'm also going no one's the asshole here. Top comment for that one. Right in Water commented, not the asshole. You already started loading the belt. You couldn't really stop and take everything off. That would have
Exactly.
attracted a lot more attention than just going about your business.
Yeah.
However, I can see that being pretty upsetting for him. Why don't you just buy them online? So
Yes.
to which
That's
OP,
a reasonable comment.
to which, and that's the part I agree with the most. OP commented below that. They put, we're on a bit of a budget right now, and they tend to be cheaper in the store, and it's always just been what we do.
Also true.
Surprisingly, they were getting downvoted for that shit, which was
That's
insane.
crazy to
That's
me.
crazy.
Listen, I agree with he deserves his own privacy, and that's why I said no one's the asshole, because
Yep.
I think his concerns are valid, and like it as a 9-year-old, that would be embarrassing.
For sure.
And so, like, I agree, but it's like, what did you want her to do in the split-second decision that she already had stuff on the conveyor belt?
Yep.
Like, let's be reasonable here, people. Come on.
Yeah, you're just going to stand in line. They're going to be like, are you going to load the cart? You got people lining up behind you. It's truly, I think, ridiculous.
Yep.
To
which below that, Cole Del Rio commented, see if you can do a pickup order for them. Some stores don't charge extra, and you can have them loaded directly into your car. So
Yeah.
that was kind of
That's
the compromise
Sean's.
that we had. And then people asking OP if like, hey, is there something medically wrong with your kid? Had they been checked out already? OP commented, yes, we've had him checked out, and he is very healthy, and he will likely grow out of it around when puberty starts. We always reassure him he will grow out of it someday and make sure he knows he isn't a bad kid or loved one bit less because of it. Thank you for your sympathy and support. To which OP quickly updated and commented, I just talked to my son and apologized for him to making him feel like I didn't care about his feelings and being a jerk at the store. I told him I never meant to make him feel bad, and I was sorry I did. I promised him we will be buying his goodnights using curbside pickup from now on. He was quite glad to hear this, which makes me wish I had done it sooner. He accepted my apology, and we cuddled for a few minutes, and now we're about to cuddle up on a couch and watch a movie that he picks out. Thanks
Good.
everyone for your help.
Yeah, that's all I think that needed to happen. I don't think
Mhm.
you're the asshole or a bad parent because of what you did. Reddit overreacted a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And like the optics of the situation too, like it's already stressful enough to go grocery shopping
With 2 kids
altogether.
under 10.
And to add like 2 kids under 10, one that's like, oh my God, like worried about like, the optics of the situation. And you have a 7-year-old who's probably like looking, touching and everything at the end cap,
yeah.
saying like, I want to get this, I want to get that. Like, of course I just want to get the fuck out the grocery store. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think you're a bad parent. You're just,
No.
you were put in a split-second decision, did what you could. And then, yeah, it's good to talk to your son afterwards. I thought that was what I recommended. So I think you did everything correct. And going forward, it sounds like you will be as well. So
Yeah, Reddit was definitely the asshole in this story. That's
Reddit just
our
needs to
verdict.
chill sometimes and realize that situations happen in life that are beyond our control, and
Yeah.
you don't have an hour to think of the perfect comment to be like,
yeah.
oh, this
No.
is what you should have done. It's like, listen, sometimes people do dumb shit. Yeah, they deserve to be like dragged over the fires for it, but this is just like
This is not one of those.
no,
This
this
is
is not one of those things. So,
Yeah, definitely not. All right, moving on to the next story. This one is posted by Dreeks Friendford. The title for this one is Am I the asshole for my USB killer frying my friend's PC after she snooped in my bag?
Oh, no. Because she shouldn't have been snooping and using your USB stick, I think. Why do you have a killer USB stick, though? That's what I want to know. You like CIA or some shit?
I'll say no, because, yeah, snooping is never good, but that does seem like a wild thing to have.
I don't have any important documents for me to fucking have a USB killer.
No, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
I had never even heard of a USB killer.
Same. This was actually my first time hearing about this shit. I've only kind of seen it in
TV shows.
You know, those like TV shows or spy
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where like fries the system when you plug it in.
Yeah. All right. Story goes as this. So I, 20 female, my friend is 21 female. I always carry a USB killer in my backpack. It looks like any other thumb drive, except I stuck a tiny devil face sticker on it, so I know it's a dangerous one. I keep it on me because I still live at home and my parents are super nosy. If I ever left it on my desk, they definitely pick it up and plug it into their laptop to see what it is. Yesterday, I had to leave campus in a rush and asked my friend to watch my bag for a bit. I ended up not having time to come back, so I just texted her to take it home and I'd grab it today. She said, cool. She gets home, admits she got curious and started looking through my stuff. Finds the devil sticker USB, thinking it's my normal drive, plugs it into her gaming PC to see what files I have. Computer instantly dies. Motherboard and power supply unit completely gone. Now she's mad at me, saying I'm reckless for carrying something like that and I need to buy her a whole new setup, even though she knows she shouldn't have been digging around in my bag in the first place. I feel bad her PC is dead, but come on. Don't snoop and don't plug random drives into your computer. So am I the asshole?
No, but also I am confused about why you have this.
I mean, no, yeah, I'm with Sean. It's no, but like,
no, you're fine, I guess, but why?
Yeah, what files do you have?
Why do you need
have to?
As
have
a 20-year-old too, are you like an evil genius kid or some shit?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's probably a quick Google search to figure out how to make one of those, but
maybe.
Yeah, that is a weird thing to have on you. I don't think you're the asshole because it's also weird of her to snoop through your stuff and then plug it into her computer.
Yeah, that's weird as fuck. Like everyone
fuck?
should know better than plug in random like stuff
Yeah.
into your shit.
Random
also,
USBs.
to plug in your cords into like random places, also not a good idea.
No.
But again, you're not the asshole. It's just like, why?
You're kind of weird.
You're not the asshole, but we have questions.
I will say it's like putting a devil sticker on it is kind of like putting like a red button that's like, don't
press.
touch. And
No, me.
people are going to want to touch it.
John would plug that shit in.
Oh, definitely not. I've been trained long enough to be like, you don't plug anything in random stuff because that's.
So even if it was a USB plug that said, don't plug me in.
Nah, it depends. Guys, remember, I had a high-level government job in the past, all right? I just do that on my personal dumbass time.
He'd grab one of our laptops and plug it in to see.
Let's see what it is.
It's like, they told me not to push it, but I kind of want to now.
I see a red button.
Reddit deemed not the asshole. Kiwi Atahua commented, your last line covers it. She was a bad friend to look through your bag and a bad friend to use something of yours without asking. She's learned an expensive and lifelong lesson. Don't be a dick to your friends and don't plug unknown USBs into your computer without first checking with a trusted source about what's on it. Not the asshole.
Yeah, I agree. It was like, it's nice of her to hold your stuff and then for her to go through it. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you doing that? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what if I did actually have some fucking bad shit on there I don't want people to see?
Well, I
And
mean,
I'm like, well, now look at you. Now you're the asshole for, you know.
I mean, if you had bad shit there, that's
I was
like
going to say, what if it's
possibly
like
illegal. I'm fucking snitching.
illegal shit?
Oh, I'm talking about if I have fucking dick pics on there.
Oh,
I don't want my homeboy seeing all my dick pics.
you got a folder of your dick pics on your
Yeah, it's on my devil hard drive. Have you ever seen it?
It's in a micro SD card. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I got to stay on theme.
There's so many pictures on here. How do
People
they all
have always
fit?
wondered what a micro looks like in scale to comparison to everything. So, you know, I got
Yeah, this
quarters.
is 200% zoom. That's crazy. Where's it at?
It's wild.
I use sliders instead of full burgers.
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right, moving on to the next story. This one is posted by Local Development 251. Title for this story is, am I the asshole for kicking my stepson out for coming home late.
Nah, there are rules.
I guess. But it's like, are you just kicking him out and he has nowhere to stay?
Yeah, that I think is crazy.
Could be an everyone sucks. I'm going to go everyone sucks on this one.
Yeah, that's a good
Ooh,
one. Everyone
okay.
does suck.
All right.
As a former 23-year-old with a curfew, everyone sucks.
Yeah. Listen, he's probably an asshole, but it's just like, are you putting him in a more dangerous situation by kicking him out? Also makes you an asshole, I think.
Agreed.
All right. Let's see if any of your verdicts change. So me, 40 male, and my wife, 39 female, got married a month ago. I have a daughter, 16 female. She has a son, 16 male. Also, my wife's ex died in a sad
what?
accident. Wait, what? Say again?
He has a son?
Give those ages again.
I have a daughter, 16 female. She has a son, 16 male.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the daughter had a son that was also 16 male. I was like, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, I was confused. I was like,
no, like
okay.
they're, yeah.
The wife has a son and he has a daughter.
Because
they are now a blended family.
Yes, because their wife's ex died in a sad incident in 2015.
Yes.
So that kind of explained the situation. That's like their step kid, basically.
I was doing the math. It wasn't working.
She gave birth when she was born?
I know.
Makes no sense.
What the fuck?
We met online. She was living in another city not far away. We started visiting each other and eventually got married. She moved into my house with her son. Her son is an amateur photographer and graphic designer. He has worked for a couple of small magazines and micro-influencer. Also, shout out for you, 16 and already having those type of clientele.
That's pretty sick.
That's pretty sick. I don't know how much, but he makes money from that. He's never taken any money from me, and I've never seen him take anything from my wife either. At first, he was good with me and my daughter. We only argued twice, and the second time, I somehow ended up kicking him out of the house.
What do you mean somehow?
Somehow, I feel like you have the choice.
You skipped a few steps there. It's just like, oh, somehow I just kicked him out. Okay. Why though?
I can't tell you the whole first one because then it's over 3,000 characters. It's just my daughter said something about the troubled guys he hangs out with. I warned him. He didn't argue, but he was very irritated.
And you kicked him out for that?
Nope, that wasn't it. That's not it. That was one of like they
first
fought
argument.
2 times already. That was kind of like the first
argument.
Gotcha. Sorry. Okay.
After that day, he continued to be nice to me and my daughter, but it was very fake. Last week, he had a photo shooting job and came home late. I told him that my house has an in and out rule and he shouldn't be so late. He calmly told me that he didn't come home because he was working. I said to him, I understand, but there are rules in my house.
Go fuck yourself.
Wait, when was this posted?
This was posted 2 years ago.
I'm having insane deja vu.
Oh, really? Maybe.
But I could just be fucking tripping. Continue. I'm sorry. If y'all don't remember it,
I don't remember this at all.
Shut up.
I'm on
I
drugs,
feel like this
so.
sounds familiar.
He said, your house, your rules, but I don't think I can follow them when I'm working. Sorry. That made me mad. And I said, maybe I need to think about some things. He responded, like what? Call me dumb for being provoked by a kid, but I got really pissed off and said, like, kick you out.
You're fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I'll call you dumb, you fucking piece of shit. What the hell? Like, he's fucking working and you're just kicking him out for no fucking reason because he was fake nice, quote unquote. It's like, you're a fucking power tripping,
I would be fake nice. You're a bitch ass too. Actually, I
Why are
want you
you
to be
fighting
fake.
a kid?
A 16-year-old,
Yeah.
you damn idiot.
Who had to move cities to live in your house because his mom fell in love with you. Like, he had to uproot his whole fucking life. Holy shit.
His mom tried to calm him down. It didn't work. He said, think about it. I'm waiting. Fucking one. Just like, go ahead, bitch. Pull up. Oh,
That
that's the son
bitch.
telling the OP,
Yeah.
John.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to tell the whole conversation, but in the final, I told him, then get out of my house. He asked my wife, do you have anything to say about this? When she said, let's sit down and talk in peace, he went to his room and locked the door.
Yeah, she sucks, dude.
2 hours later, he packed all his things, called a taxi, and left the house. When I asked him to stop, he said, think twice before you speak. My wife cried and begged, but he didn't listen to her either. The next day in the evening, he called my wife. He was back in his home city, staying with a friend for a while and then renting a house. He's a minor. I don't know how he's going to rent a house, but he's already not supposed to get on a plane or bus by himself. I really don't know how he got back. The C word is really like one of those annoying kids in sitcoms. Wife had told me before that he was very stubborn, just like his father, but I didn't expect this much. Things have been going downhill with my wife. I don't know what to do. So am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
You and the wife are fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Stand up for your goddamn kid a little bit.
I would have left that house with my fucking kid.
Yeah.
If like,
Yeah.
the wife
You're kicking
sucks for
my
that.
kid out of your fucking house that we moved across, like, it sounds like very far for. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck yourself. Go, like, I don't know how she stood there and was just calm about this and like kind of playing the middle ground. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Grow a fucking spine and stand up for your kid.
Yep.
Also, in what way was he the issue? It sounded like he was working.
Had work.
Yeah. Who fucking cares? Like, let him come in later. He wasn't doing anything wrong.
I am overly focused on the fact that I feel like we've done this, but I'm not totally sure.
Yeah. Fair.
But yeah, I mean, it's
If we did, it was probably like 2-3 years ago, which is
No,
valid.
yeah, when this
At
got
least
released.
2 years ago,
I'm
which is
still
valid.
fucking angry about it.
But yeah, I mean, the kid obviously was well spoken. It's just kind of like, yeah, man, like, I don't think that's really gonna work for me. Zero compromise on your side as the adult.
Yeah.
Zero talking to your wife / his actual mother
Yeah.
about what to do about this. You know, just not that it seems like that would have helped because she instantly folded towards OP. So,
Yeah, she
you know,
did.
who knows? But yeah, just all around bad parenting. Who cares if he's fake nice to you? You aren't, you know, you came into his life pretty fucking late. He's not obligated to treat you as his father. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's his choice. He's going to follow your rules as to the best of his ability, but you know, his job says otherwise. That what the fuck is he supposed to do?
Exactly.
Yeah, also to Josh's point, like this kid like his whole life flipped upside down. His father passed away.
Yeah.
He had to like uproot and move cities. And
Mhm.
in that age too, like you like around like that, you know, teenage years, you probably have a set of friends that like you've kind of
You've had
built
for
like
years.
a lot. You've had for years. And then for that to just be like, oh, you're gonna fucking flip this whole shit upside down. Yeah, the fucking kid is going through it right now, and that's the first. And the kid has a job, holding down a job.
I was gonna say,
and we
he
said in the
seems-
beginning, I'm like, he
he
has an
seems
impressive
pretty-
resume for a
yeah.
16-year-old.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well for everything considering that's going on in his life.
I was doing illegal shit, 16-year-old, and not getting paid for it. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, I mean, even if he was doing that, I'd still be giving him some grace because it's like, well,
He's a
he's going
teenager.
through it. Like, and he's a teenager. They're gonna do dumb shit anyway. But on top of that all, like every argument that came up in this story, you're like, I'm not gonna give you the whole details. It makes me think you were a fucking asshole in those conversations.
Oh,
Like,
I mean,
sure.
even
You
without
were-
the details, he's already a fucking asshole.
well, that's what I mean. It's just like this would just make you seem worse. It sounds like so you just
Mhm.
I skip out on those conversations. It's like, yeah, you're a fucking dickhead. You're a dumb fuck. And I hope your wife comes to her senses and realizes that her son's the most important thing, and she moves back with him.
Yeah. So, top comment for this one by Majestic Jules commented, "You're the asshole, and I truly hope your wife chooses her son over you. You don't threaten to kick out any kid for the crime of holding down a job."
Yeah.
To which a deleted poster commented, asked for some information. Was this incident the first time you argued about what time he came home? Why not push for a reasonable compromise for the nights he works? What time did he come home? What time is his curfew? Did his mother know he would be out late? Did he let her know he would be returning later than usual? To which OP commented, he came home at 1 a.m. We were told, him and my daughter, to come home before 9 p.m. He told his mother
9 p.m. is crazy. Sorry.
Not that
told-
crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
like if you have a job, like
Yeah,
say he's
yeah,
working like weddings or something, those go till 1 a.m. Or he's
You
working
would
at,
hire a 16-year-old.
I would,
Sure.
I guess
I
they
would,
could be like the
like
what
an
do you call it?
apprentice or something.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would say though, like maybe they kind of have a point if it was like a school night. Coming home at 1 a.m. on a school night is possibly wild. But if it's like vacation or the weekend, like if it's a job, then
Sure.
think that
If
should be okay.
if it's like 1 a.m. and it's like a weeknight, sure. But that's a conversation you have with your wife.
Yeah,
and then
you can't be
he
doing
makes
this
the
by
final
yourself.
decision on what his punishment is, not
Yeah.
fucking you deciding to kick him out. You're still a fucking asshole if that's the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He told his mother he was going to work, but I didn't know. That was the first serious argument we had about this. This was the first
Oh my God.
argument. He fucking kicked him out. And this is the last sentence, and we can go off on him even more. I had wanted to compromise, but the child escalated that argument very quickly.
You escalated by
You
being a
e-
fucking thick, dumb fuck. Holy shit. My God, you are the worst parent.
Who is the 16-year-old in this story?
Yeah, that's what I'm. It's like you snapped immediately on like a kid who presumably doing his job. And yeah, if it was a weeknight, sure, that's a conversation that like maybe his mother has with him and sets some ground rules. That's not your decision to just immediately have an argument and kick him out. You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, it's just wild to make all these like have these direct talks and not talk to, you know, your spouse, his actual mother
Yeah.
at all until
Exactly.
everyone's already pissed off and exploding.
Reddit deemed not the. I'm just kidding. Reddit deemed asshole.
I was like, ain't no fucking way.
I just
I
wanted
was
to
gonna
make
lose
Josh
faith
get
in
mad
Reddit.
even more.
I was like, ain't no
I
fucking
was like,
way.
maybe we need a new fucking place to get stories from.
Oh shit. All right, moving on to the next story. This one is posted by D-Boy Baker. The title for this story is Am I the Asshole for Refusing to Go to My Significant Other's Corporate Holiday Party?
No, I don't think you're mandated to go to your partner's corporate party because it could be
Man.
boring.
I've been seeing some crazy ones on TikTok. I'm
Nah,
like,
Oh, I've been to crazy.
What the
Corporate
fuck are
holiday
people
party.
yeah, they
doing?
had like they were like, welcome to my company's Christmas party or whatever, and it's fucking Rick Ross and T-Pain rapping on stage. I said,
What
what
the
the
fuck?
fuck is going on?
Man, we're doing it wrong, guys. We got to do crazier Christmas parties.
And it's always funny that like HR is always the one that's be wilding in these fucking corporate parties. I'm like, I ain't doing shit in front of y'all. I'm not giving y'all no leverage. As a matter of fact, I'm writing all this down so that I can blackmail all of you guys.
Oh my God.
Jesus
I
Christ.
think that's an issue in its own right.
Just don't worry about it. Why do you think I got so far in life, Josh? All right, story goes is this. My significant other and I have been together for 2 years. We have a solid relationship and great communication, but hit our biggest fight on a seemingly silly topic. I want to wear a Santa hat to her company holiday party, and she
Oh my
absolutely does
God.
not want me to.
That's so stupid.
Background on why I would feel strongly about this. I have played RuneScape since I was 10 years old.
Where is
Around
this going?
You've lost the
What
conversation.
the fuck?
Around 13 or 14, I finally managed to buy a Santa hat in a game. For anyone without context, this is a very rare / expensive item. It serves no purpose other than fashion, but at the time, I'd never worked so hard for something. As an extension, I bought a Santa hat in real life to wear during the Christmas season. Flash forward almost 20 years, and I have worn this same hat every day from the day after Thanksgiving to the day after Christmas every single year. It's pretty high quality, and I've taken good care of it. It's a big tradition for me, and all my friends / family expect and love it, or at least find it funny. A few people around me have even bought one and joined in. Christmas is my favorite holiday, and I hope to be able to keep this tradition going as long as I have ahead to put it on. My significant other was quickly introduced to this tradition as we met in December, and true to my tradition, I wore the hat to our first date. The next year, she invited me to her company holiday party in the middle of December. I was absolutely thrilled until she told me she did not want me to wear my Santa hat. Her reasoning was that the party was explicitly announced as cocktail attire and that the hat did not fit. I genuinely couldn't imagine she felt the hat would be a problem with the dress code and felt she was just embarrassed of me being introduced to her coworkers wearing it. After all, I had worn the hat to my own company holiday parties in the past and it was a hit. I thought it went just fine with my 3-piece suit for the theme, and she was adamant that it had nothing to do with feeling embarrassed, simply that she decided it didn't fit the dress code. This was the spark and gas for our first real fight.
Jesus
we fought
Christ.
off and on for a week. They went on for a week.
Dude, this is not the hill to fucking die on. Holy shit.
I ended up conceding and agreeing to not wear the hat, despite not understanding and being pretty upset about it. I did not want to miss this important event, but could not shake my frustration. We even fought in the Uber ride to the event, and we managed to have a good time regardless and focus on it fizzled out as the season ended. Here we are at the present, approaching the same corporate holiday party with the same cocktail attire dress code and the same point of contention. After yet another argument over it, I told her I will be putting my foot down. I will not attend the holiday party unless I can wear my Santa hat. I'm adamant it is appropriate to wear to a holiday party regardless of the dress code, and it's important enough to me. Am I being unreasonable? Does the hat break the dress code?
Yeah, you're being unreasonable. Holy shit. What a dumb
Also,
fucking
big
thing to
time
argue
doubt
about.
on it being a big hit everywhere you go. Big time doubt on your friends and family loving it, like all of them. I guarantee you there are at least a few of them are like, can you fucking quit it? Can you just be fucking normal?
This is a
No
Michael
one-
Scott. This is
no
like a
one
Michael Scott
cares.
Kangol hat.
It kind of, yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like that. Listen, I don't care. It sounds like if you enjoy it, that's fine for you. But it's like there's a time and a place, and if it's your wife's Christmas party and
Yeah.
she's been given an attire, like to show up in, just respect that. Why fight over that? You're an asshole for fighting about it. I get I guess you're not the asshole for not wanting to go. That's up to you. But like you are an asshole for making this an argument and this a hill to die on when she's respectfully asking you to just respect the dress code that her company has set out for her because she doesn't want that to reflect badly on her in her work environment.
It's her workplace. Exactly.
Yeah.
To me, if I was put in this situation and let's say I do have that tradition, right? To me, I would just be like, hey, since I'm going to your, like, make it a playful gesture to your partners. Like, you know what? Since you're not letting me wear my hat that you know that I wear every day for like next 30 days, you owe me. You're good. We're going to go on a date and we're both wearing hats together. You know, it's a little jokey joke compromise afterwards. He could have done that, but to fucking argue for a week and then let it pester over and fucking fight in an Uber ride just because of a hat. That's some silly shit, bro.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, y'all pretty much said it. Like, if it was your company party, you want to wear the hat, that's fine. But this is like her thing. This is like going to a wedding where you're the plus one, but you're trying to fucking wear this goddamn hat. Like, no one knows you. No one gives a shit. Just be fucking blend in, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Be respectful.
And like what Josh said, I mean, if you want to stay home, that's fine. That's your thing. Also, if it's just like wearing it every day, then fucking go to the grocery store that morning or some shit.
Yeah.
Get your public appearance out
Yes.
for that day. Be out and about. And then when it's time to get ready, fucking take that shit off and be normal.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have to always be quirky, guys.
No.
There are moments where we could just be fucking normal and blend in, and that's okay. We still got 29 other fucking days to wear your goddamn hat.
Exactly.
Maximum Earl 1745 commented, will you apologize to your partner for fighting her very reasonable position? To which OP commented, of course, I'm 100% in the wrong and will be having a full and apologetic conversation this evening with a side of reflection on the tradition.
No.
I always perceived
I fucking hate OP more for this shit. It's like you fought your wife for a week and it took Reddit's fucking opinion to change your goddamn mind. You're a fucking asshole. Fuck you and your tradition, you piece of shit.
Honestly, more than a week because they had this argument for a week last year. And then a whole year passed
later
and then you brought it up again.
I'm
you
fucking
stupid bitch.
angrier now. I'm fucking angrier that it took Reddit to fucking change your mind. You go touch some fucking grass, you dumb asshole. Fuck's sake.
I always perceived that it brought people joy, but it's seeming like that it isn't the case. I already shared the thread with her.
But
so
if she's
fully in the
actively
loop.
telling you that it doesn't bring her joy,
He doesn't
2
care.
years in a row,
He doesn't care until Reddit fucking tells him. Jesus
Crazy.
Christ, people.
Oh. Oh, Josh angry.
That made me
I'm
angry.
sick Josh.
No, I don't know. That one would make me angry no matter fucking what. That was so stupid.
Last story for the day before we head over to our bonus story. And if you want 2 more stories, make sure you head on over to patreon.com/cultivate podcast network or be a YouTube member. You get bonus stories, bonus live streams, and a bunch of other perks, ad-free episodes, early release, all that shit.
Well,
Links are going to be in the show notes. All right. The last story for today, this one is posted by April Lower Score Showers. Title for this one is, Am I the butt face for quitting right before the holidays?
No.
No.
I mean, you might be dumb for giving up like holiday pay, but I don't know. It's up to you. I still
but
don't
if you
think
deem
you're
the
the
stress
asshole.
is not worth the
Yeah.
bonus,
Pay,
then
yeah.
Or they're trying to make you work during Christmas and you're just like, I need it off. Then yeah, I understand.
this is like a breakup. You're allowed to quit whenever you want to quit.
Yeah, I'm just thinking you might be missing out on
Oh, for sure.
potential earnings. But if you're fine where you are, then yeah, do what you got to do.
So I, 18 female, am a hostess at a small town steakhouse and have been for about a month and a half now. I'm part-time because I'm still a student and need to focus mainly on my senior year. I'm very blessed to come from a higher income family for my location, and I got this job mainly out of wanting to have pocket money for going out with my friends. I told my employer I would probably just work weekends and then pick up shifts if necessary. The problem started a week ago when we started getting the holiday rush for Thanksgiving. I'm pretty good at dealing with my entitled families, monarchs who doesn't understand why there's a wait list on Thanksgiving Day. My manager was actively complimenting my efforts and told me that come Christmas, I would probably be scheduled just because she thinks I could handle it. I reminded her that my availability is weekends, which Christmas happens to fall on Thursday. And she basically said the equivalent of don't care, didn't ask in the most professional way possible. Cool.
Jesus.
Screw me, I guess. Yesterday was my breaking point. My location is small. So small, in fact, that there is one owner and one manager. They are our only authority. Yesterday, our manager was sick and the owner was out of town. They made the lead bartender, Megan, in charge. Well, part of my job there as a hostess was to clean tables. When one party got up, I did my job and cleaned the tables, then returned to my post. Well, while I was in the middle of talking to a customer, Megan walks up to me and demanded I open up my purse.
What?
The conversation goes as this. So they kind of have a little convo going on.
Oh, she thinks they stole tip.
Meg, OP, I need you to open that bag now. OP, my purse? She said she was clueless. Meg, yes, your purse. The woman at table blank left her phone and the only person who could have taken it was you. Now open your bag. OP, hand in the bag. What exactly am I being accused for? Meg, she's talking to me like I'm 5 at this point. Well, hun, who cleaned the table? OP, me, but I have my own phone. I don't need hers. Why can't you just check the cameras instead of fussing at me on the floor? Meg, I don't have time for this. At this point, I'm actually awestruck and just look at the customer and my coworker who was standing next to me. I ended up complying and letting her rifle through my bag. She genuinely took stuff out and laid it on the host stand, just messily shoving it all back when she was done.
Jesus
My
Christ.
coworker was ranting about her audacity the second she left. I decided right there and then that this wasn't worth the $8 per hour. When my manager came back, I put my 2 weeks notice in. She was surprised and asked why, and I told her that what Megan did and that I couldn't trust her and the owner to put people in charge that would do the right thing. Well, my manager was going off saying I was so unprofessional to leave right before the holidays when they hired new employees specifically to help around the holidays. I didn't really think about that when I left, but now I kind of feel like shit. So am I the butt face?
You pay
Hell
$8 an hour, you fucking assholes. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Not worth the stress.
Not the asshole.
Also, as hostess, you don't even get tip. So, like, super not worth the fucking.
Really?
Some places they share
Oh, do they share it?
with like
Yeah,
hostess and like
back of the house,
bus
like
boys and
kitchens,
stuff like that. Yeah.
Mm.
But some places they don't. So I don't know about this spot. But
I thought it was like a pool. Isn't it like a pool? Like a
You-
lot of places do
usually.
pools,
Well, I don't
yeah.
know. I just see TikToks and then they're like, I'm going to make this much. And then they all have different amounts by the end of the night. So I assume people just get tipped differently. But, you know, like you said, it depends on the restaurant.
yeah. No, I mean the fucking audacity of Megan to do that in front of the customers and other employees. Like, how are you put in charge? Like, Jesus Christ, you sound like a child. Just trying to show what little power you have over
For
people
real.
underneath you.
Especially when you could just, like what OP said, just check the camera. Look at the
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah,
I mean, Just because I'm the one that cleaned the table doesn't mean nobody else could walk past said table.
Literally.
That's a ridiculous statement.
Or the customer, maybe they accidentally dropped it on the ground underneath the table, or
It's like in their back pocket instead of their front pocket.
Exactly.
Like, oh shit! Whoops.
Yeah.
Or the fucking human thing to do is just be like, hey, did you see a phone when you were cleaning?
Yeah.
Should have been like the first fucking
Show
thing.
them some fucking humanity. Jesus Christ. Like there's so many options that was like not dehumanizing and demeaning someone in front of customers when they're trying to do their fucking job. It's like, I don't know. And then for your boss to demonize you and make you feel like a piece of shit.
Disregard all of that.
Yeah. Just ignored all of that and then just shit on you. It's like, all right, motherfucker, this is my last day then. Like, fuck your 2 weeks.
You're lucky I gave you 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I would have walked out on the spot. You got me fucked up.
Yeah,
like, you're
it's so
accusing me
stupid.
as a thief?
But also, this is the type of place that's like, well, then I quit. You can't quit because you're fired.
You're fired. I've had that happen to me.
That's so stupid.
So stupid.
I mean, sometimes I fucking wait until just be like, instead of quitting, I'm just gonna let them like, terminate me. I'm like, oh, so you're terminating me. I'm not voluntarily quitting.
Yeah.
So now I can file for the shit.
Now I get severance.
Like, hey, oh, you said it. You said it. You said it, not me. Give me money. I can claim that shit. You better put that shit correctly on the code so I can get my money. Top comment for this one. Okay, veterinary. I can't say that word anyway. They commented, the manager's an idiot. Their reply should have been, what can we do to persuade you to stay? Whilst planning on ripping Megan a new one. Both the phone loss, and they asked was it ever found, and staff bullying by supervisors are pretty basic problems. These people clearly don't know what they're doing. The owner should be looking for more than one replacement. To which OP commented, yeah, the phone was eventually found. I just learned from a coworker that the customer came back today. She's a regular, but a nice one, and said that she found it in her car.
Oh my God. So we were right. It was just somewhere where
it fell
the
somewhere.
wrong spot. Yeah.
It's like I would guess the customer probably misplaced it more than someone stole it. Because I don't know how many times I'm like, forget my leftovers on the table or something like that, just because I don't think about it. It's like, yeah, I don't know. You're talking, you're putting your coat on, you're not thinking about it, and then you're just like, oh, I misplaced this. Yeah, I don't know. It's so stupid just to go to someone stole it, and it was one of our employees. So
you know what happens like with leftovers a bunch for me, Josh? Like it's so fucking bad. You know how like sometimes you're in a booth and like sometimes you use the booth to like fucking boost yourself up to stand up because like sometimes the table is too tight. I set the fucking bag down like to boost myself up and then I forget about the bag. And I've done that like probably tens of times already. I
That's
fucking
crazy.
drive back home. She's like, Juliet's like, where's the food? I'm like, oh shit. I was holding it already.
I forgot it. Damn it.
I've definitely just put it on the table and then just left it there.
Yeah. I've done it a few times. Yeah, it just
Oh, man.
happens. I don't know.
Yeah. But that is it for this week's episode. Happy New Year, Wiki Maniacs.
Woo!
Well,
Anything you guys want to add before we close this off?
Reddit on wikishop.com. Reddit on wikishop.com. Check out the new collection. What's up on there? We don't know.
We're not
It's
sure.
up there.
Well, let's kick off 2026 with some likes, some reviews, if you don't mind.
yeah.
If you've been listening to the show for a while, give us a review and like on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen. We appreciate
Make
that.
sure
It
you hit
helps-
that subscribe button too. That really helps.
Yeah, it helps promote the show. So do that if you'd like, please.
All right. Well, that is it for this week's episode. Again, if you like what we do, consider leaving a review, or if you want more bonus content, head on over to patreon.com/Cultivate Podcast Network, or join our YouTube membership where you get bonus streams, ad-free episodes, early release, so much more. But until then, we will see you next Monday. Bye guys.
Later.
Get therapy